I'm thinking this is where I'm going to build a tiny house, which the pond just filled up more from this picture, but it's got overgrowing. So that way I could look out the back and across the pond, could see the trees, and I'd be really close to the store so I could walk there. And this is going to be a video of the little area. See how it's like more water, but also more just trees. And I'll be this close to the store, and there's a little pavilion over there, so I might want either like trees or bushes, something that kind of builds a barrier between me and the people. And a little more long term would be going through and cleaning up the pond a bit. But then you can see the trees on the other side, which it was spring and they were blooming when I went on this walk. And then my great aunt and uncle live right across the street there. I've always liked the look of the dark blue with the white, but a lot of the tiny houses I've been seeing now have this like dark wood with the little black, and the more I'm seeing it, the more I'm starting to like it too, but I don't know if that looks a little too, like with the black makes it look too modern for an apple orchard. Not that I don't know why the blue would look more like an apple orchard. And this is the look for the inside that I really like. I like the dark wood with the whites. I just like the contrast. And it makes it look a little rustic with the wood. These next photos are from the tiny house that I really liked, that inspired me, because it was a tiny house, but the way it was set up made it feel more just like a smaller home. So this one had the door on this left side, and they had their like big porch area was in the front, which I would want my big porch area to be in the back since my front will be right off the road. So I would not have this door here, but at the end I would have a couch, and then I've been thinking about doing a little extra room off the back, which I'll get more into that later. So for this one, they have their door at the end, and you see like the living room and then the kitchen. But I would want my door to be further back, and again, since it's the front door, I would want it to be solid, not a glass see-through one. And I would have it either like entering into the kitchen or maybe center it to have it go into the hallway. But they have their nice little kitchen. It has a little dishwasher, little oven, stove, microwave, fridge. And then another house that I saw that I really liked the back of, they had a long window above the kitchen counter area, and it was like you could push it all to one side, and it had like a little like counter on the other side, so and stools on the outside, so you could just like pass food and drinks from the kitchen. So if you are entertaining people, you don't have everyone crammed in the kitchen and living room area. You could have them spread out outside and then have plenty of room for people to eat. So I think that's what I would like to do. And again, going back, so I would have like the window here, and then this would be pushed back to have like a little sunroom, and then a door out to the back from the little sunroom back that way. And this one has the hallway, and again, I might have the door here. But what I really liked about this one is it has a full walk-in closet. But I don't have that many clothes. This is a family of 4, so that's why it's so packed. So I would probably just have like clothes on one side, just like a mirror in the middle, and then more food and just like general storage on the left side. And for the closet, I don't know, very sleek. Nice. Maybe something like this. I know this is a little fancy, but maybe like a built-in for the clothes and the mirror at the back. And then this is their bathroom. This is like the door from the hallway, and they separated their toilet from the shower and sink so that someone could be using the toilet while other people were brushing their teeth and stuff. Because again, this is a family of 4, 2 parents and like the 2 smaller children. But it's a pretty decent sized bathroom because they have the toilet back there, the shower, and then these are the stairs up to the second level, and they fit a washer there. And the mom said she wanted it spacious because they were in New Zealand, but when they couldn't dry the clothes outside, they would dry them in the bathroom. But I don't know the layout, but I know for sure I want a big tub. I don't really have any other layout plans for the bathroom yet. Like I said, I wanted that tub, and then I would like this to be like my getting ready area, because you can't really stand up on the second story. So maybe like have like a long mirror with like a sink on one side, and then like the counter with like a little stool or chair on the other side, so that I could like do my makeup, hair, get ready in here. And then I also would definitely like a stand-up shower too. I think if I had to pick between the tub or the shower, I'd do the shower. But I don't know. I like the ideas of baths, but I never take any because I've only had small tubs. And going back to what I was saying about the stairs, this is them. It's like a very small space, because this is when it starts feeling more like a tiny home on the upstairs. It goes up and then it splits off to 2 rooms on the sides. There's no doors, it's just kind of open. And this is when you go up to the right. This is their kids' room, which, depending on like the dimensions of the house and if I alter any of the rooms, this may become the master. But for the 2 rooms that I'm thinking, one will be a bedroom and the other will be like a TV area. Maybe get like a projector on one side to do like the projector on the wall, and also like a spare bedroom if I ever have any guests. And then they also maximize the space on like the other side of the stairs, for like the built-in storage, and that's on both sides. And this is going across the little hall to the master. Both of them have TVs in both rooms. I think I would only do the TV in like the TV room. And they have their little like built-in storage on this side. But they have like the big barn doors that overlook down into the living area. They did this to help with airflow, so like the heat will like rise up and come in, and it just kind of opens up the space, makes the room feel larger than it is, not so claustrophobic. And this is the outside that I was talking about with like the window and the bar area that I really liked. So for my house, I would have the like sunroom on this side with the door over, and then you'd have the little window with the little bar stools, and then this would be like the little closet area where I want a little planter. We have a bunch of these palettes. I thought this was cute to do like little like herbs and stuff in like the palette with the chalk paint to say what's in it. I thought that was super cute. And then this is another, the back, again, all these tiny homes now are having this combo with like the wood and the black metal. And this is the one that made me want to add the sunroom on. For me, it would be good to have as like the little dining area in the sunroom, and then the door off to the back porch. Again, it would be the window into the kitchen and the bar stools, and then a little pallet, and then a couch and like seating on the outside.
So I also started to do just like a little model in my Sims free play app. So, like I said, I would either have the door into the kitchen or centered, I don't know, because that's a lot of space to not have a window, and this, I guess, the layout is bigger than it would be in person. I just couldn't with the block. Wait, this is the best way to do it. And so then you have like the little kitchen here, and it would again be a long window over the counter. And then I was thinking having like the little living room couch here with a little table, and then having just like a little storage thing. I just don't know if this would be too small, but I would like to have a lot of windows here and some kind of setup where there's a table. I don't know exactly. And then I would like to have like a big door opening here to go to like the stools, my little planter, like a little seating. I would definitely love these little fairy lights. I forgot to point out on the back side of that last one how it had the awnings over. I would definitely like it to be covered so I'm not in the sun, or if there's any rain, I'm protected from that, and then just string the lights up around it. And then I also just set this little grill here on this lot. But I was thinking about maybe, since the way my house would be set up is like there would be like the road right here, and then the pond would be back here, and then there's forest on this side, and then this is like a little open, and then the store is further over. I would like to do a fire pit, but I don't know where in the surrounding area it should be. And then I was also really wanting to have some chickens so I could raise my own eggs. Raise chickens for eggs. And I didn't decorate the upstairs yet, but what I was thinking is I don't know if this would go went over, or if I wanted this to be in line straight up the wall. But this would still be covered with the barn door. I just couldn't build that in this game. To have like the projection wall here, and then have this be my main bedroom. But then as I was looking at this, because the model didn't have, the house that was built didn't have this little spare room, I was like, what if I make a balcony off the back, and then that would double as, oh, no, I can't build too far out. Okay, pretend this is a little further out, or not, hold on. This is so slow. Please hold. Okay, so that's not in the right spot. But if I had a balcony be the kind of the overhang, and then have like the posts down, I don't know. I mean, that looks cool. I feel like it would add on a lot more expensive. But then I could have like big windows from the bedroom into here, which would like brighten it up and make it feel more open. And I could like sit on my balcony and look over the pond at the orchard. I feel like that would be cute. Or would that be too much? I feel like this tiny house is turning into like an actual bigger house. I don't know. What are your all thoughts? Obviously this model is not done, but from the pictures and everything, does anyone have any feedback? Let me know. I didn't think about how the second story wasn't a full-sized level, so it would probably end up looking something like this. And I don't know if I would like, because if the balcony was there, you could definitely see it from the road if the building isn't blocking it. So probably won't end up doing this, but I still like the little awning like this to cover the porch.